Creed, what's up? It's member updates time, and we're going to do a little Q&A today. I've had some questions this past week, and I'm going to start answering a few questions here and there on some of these member updates. So let's dive in. First of all, we got Creed Yoga tonight. Tonight's Thursday, the 30th, 6:30 p.m. Be there, be square. Some of y'all are tight, wound up, strung, hamstrung. And you need to get more flexible. So come to Creed Yoga, and Dina will give you a good yoga-esque workout, and some of you guys need it. So come. If you need it, come. Maybe that time's not great for you. Talk to your husband, talk to your wife, plan it out. If you need it and you know it'll make you better, come. All right? So also, we got Friday Night Hype coming up, 6/21, June 21st. That's a Friday afternoon. I think we want to do it at 5 p.m. Don't quote me on that, but it is definitely Friday, June 21st, 5 p.m.-ish. Should be. And we're probably going to cancel the other afternoon workouts that day. And I hope to see a ton of you guys there. I want to see a big class. A bunch of you guys coming. DJ Jesse P on the 1s and 2s coming. Going to DJ the workout for us. Higher energy, and we're going to talk about maybe even doing a little cookout type thing. I don't know. We're kicking around the idea of maybe, you know, BYOB, maybe bring a beer or two, hang out, drink a beer. I don't know. That's just an idea. We haven't finalized that yet. Stay tuned on that one. Also, we've got, what else we got? Oh, we got a coaching clinic coming up. We were going to do it this weekend and wanted to push it back because we really haven't promoted it well enough and talked about it. So we're going to start doing some coaching clinics every so often, maybe one every month or two, probably 2 months. And where we're going to really dive in more in terms of form and technique. So this first coaching clinic, we're going to dig into the power clean, all right, and really talk about that one, really break it down, talk about some mobility moves surrounding the power clean. If you're having issues with that move, it could be a mobility issue. We're going to go deeper into that. Me and Jesse West are leading that charge. So come to it. It'll be great, all right? I'm not sure what we're capping that class at, but we are going to put it on Zen Planner and make sure you go. I don't think it's on there yet, but I want to be putting some of that stuff on there ASAP. So make sure you go and reserve your spot, because it will be a limited spot, just like a normal class. Okay, that's the coaching clinic. Next, we got Creed 2.0. We got a new little group that has formed up organically. Some of the people that have been with us longer and enjoy that harder, longer workout have started a little group called the Creed 2.0. They're calling themselves Creed 2.0. All right, and the first one I think is going to be this Saturday, 10 a.m. I am going to put it on Zen Planner, so if you want to come to that workout, feel free to come. Jesse West is leading that charge as well, and we got a lot of members into that. Mish, Lisa Taylor, Mandy, Christy, Whitney, some of you guys know some of these members. Anyway, feel free to join. All right, again, it will be kind of like a normal class. It will be capped, except it won't be coached. This will not be a coached class. All right, so if you come to that, you're working out on your own. You're not being coached on that class. So just a little something additional. If you want a little longer, harder workout, jump on in and Creed 2.0 bandwagon. I think they're going to do like one workout per week on that. So, okay, what we got? Number 5, where are we at? Number 5. Oh, okay. All right, now we're going to jump into a little Q&A. So here are just a couple of questions that I've had over the last week or two that I thought would be beneficial for me to address on this video, so that all of you guys could hear the answer to this question, in case some of you guys are having similar issues, or you have a similar question. Hey guys, ask me questions. Ask any of the coaches questions. All right, ask us questions. The more questions you ask, the better experience you're going to get. All right, so if you have any kind of questions, feel free to hit us up with those. All right, so here's the question. Question is, Coach Clint, I'm feeling like I'm running out of gas in the workouts. All right, more often than not, this is a nutrition issue, more often than not. two things generally. All right, number one, it could be that I thought I knew that person. I was like, well, wait a minute, I hadn't seen that person in a while. Distraction, squirrel. Okay, anyway, it could be that you're not eating enough total calories. All right, that's a very likely cause of you feeling like you're crashing in the middle of a workout. Simple. You need to eat more calories. You need to eat more. It's very common for people, especially people that are trying to lose body fat. A lot of times it's very common to undereat. And honestly, as far as our membership goes, undereating is a much more common issue than overeating. Okay. Usually people who have less than, let's say, 40 or 50 pounds of body fat to lose, maybe they're trying to lose body fat, just trying to stay lean. It's more common for that person to undereat, whereas maybe if you've got more than 50 or so pounds of body fat to lose, generally that person is overeating a little bit, okay? That's not a scientific answer, okay? I'm just telling you based on my experience, been doing this about 13 years now. Based on my experience, that's what I've seen, okay? So it's likely, if you are a Creed member, it's likely that you're not eating enough calories. It's very likely. If you want to check that, use an app, grab a food log, tally it up, send it to me, let me know where you're at, and I'll tell you where you should be in terms of your goals, okay? So do that, because it'd be good to know, how many calories a day you need to be eating. So, all right, that's solution one. Solution two, it could be that you need to eat a little bit before your workout. All right, so you might need a little pre-workout boost. A lot of people who have told me that they've had this problem and then they do this, it's an immediate fix for them and they don't have any more issues with it. Eat a fruit before your workout, within an hour. Within an hour of your workout, eat a fruit. Or sometimes people are real sensitive to food before a workout. Eat half a fruit, okay? Just get some simple sugars in there and that'll give you a good little boost and it should push you through the workout. Don't eat a lot of protein or dietary fat. Protein and dietary fat are a little harder for the stomach to digest, and if you eat that kind of stuff before a workout, you're likely to experience some nausea within the workout, okay, especially if you're pushing hard and stuff like that. So also, just watch the volume. That's why I say only eat like one fruit, because you don't want to stuff a bunch of food in your mouth and then go work out. That could lead to some nausea. So there you go. Those are your answers, okay? I hope that helps. Okay, next question. Next question is, Coach Clint, I take on your challenge every week. How can we get a higher percentage of the gym to accept the challenge? I planted that question. That's not an actual question. Nobody actually asked me that question. But it's a question I'm asking to you. How can we get a higher percentage of Creed members to accept my challenge each week? I'm challenging you for a reason. I'm challenging you because I want you to be better. I know that you're at Creed because you want to be better. You want to be better overall. You want to be more fit. You want to be stronger. You want to be leaner. You want to be mentally tougher. You want to be more successful in life. You want to be a better husband, a better father, better mom, better wife, whatever it is. I know you want to be better, and you're only going to get better if you accept some of these challenges that I'm giving you. So that's my question to you all. How can we get a higher percentage of you guys taking on the challenge, baby? Let's go. All right, next one. This is a real question. That was a planted question. Next one is, I tweaked my back on a move recently, and now I'm terrified to do it. Okay, good question. This happens, guys. This happens. This happens to the most fit people on the planet. This happens to athletes. This happens to anybody who is walking the tightrope, walking the line between order and chaos. All right, and what I'm saying there is order meaning, your form is absolutely perfect. The only way you can have absolutely perfect form is if you go very, very light. All right, body weight. Your form can be perfect. Now, when you start pushing the line towards chaos would mean the fully other end of the spectrum. You got too much weight on the bar. Your form is very sloppy, and you're probably going to hurt yourself. All right, we want to walk that tightrope, and So the way you do that is you start light, you perfect your form, and then you slowly build up, and you try to maintain that perfect form. When you're maxing out, it's very hard to maintain absolute perfect form. You're a lot of times you're going to get a little bit of back rounding or whatever you're doing on the lift, but the goal is there that you've built enough strength along the way that if you round your back a little, let's say on a deadlift or something like that, your body, you're not going to get injured because you've built up the stabilizing muscles to a degree that they can handle the load. So anyway, back to the question. So I'm terrified to do the move. What I don't think is right now, if you're still tweaked and you're still dealing with the issue, potentially you may need to avoid the move. The best way to figure that out is to talk with one of us about it, and we'll dig in a little bit more. What does it feel like? How long has it been? Et cetera, and we'll kind of tell you what you need to do as far as whether you need to totally not do the move or not. More often than not, though, I would recommend doing the movement, okay, but just doing it very light, going through the range of motion, doing the move, not avoiding it, and just keeping it super light, and let's build back up on the form. If you want to get better, if you want to get more fit, if you want to get stronger, you have to lift weights that your body is not currently capable of doing perfectly. You got to push the line a little bit if you want to get better. Within reason, right? Because we don't want you to get injured, because if you get injured, you can't train. And if you can't train, you're not getting better. You're not making progress. So it's a tightrope, right? You got to walk the tightrope between order and chaos, between intensity and technique. That's another way of thinking about it. So don't avoid the move. Don't avoid workouts. Come in, check the box, go lighter, decrease the intensity, and before you know it, you'll be doing better. By the way, if you take my advice, what I just said, versus if you just lay out and kind of quit for a while, I'm telling you, you'll be in worse shape if you just totally quit. Your recovery process will be a lot slower. It'll be a lot faster if you come in and check the box and do something. Trust me on this. I've been doing this for a while, okay? And I've seen people do it both ways. Trust me, it works better to stay in the game and just back off. Much better, works much better, okay? All right, last question. Creed is amazing. I love it with my entire soul and being. I could never imagine being without Creed. How can I give back to Creed? This is another Planet question. You can give back to Creed by bringing a friend next week. All week, it is Bring a Friend week. All week. Your friends can come to as many workouts as they want. Now, there is going to be a link, and they're going to have to sign up via the link. But just one time. They don't have to sign up for every single workout. Bring your friends. If you love Creed, if you're getting a lot out of Creed, if you're making progress, guess what? You've got friends and family members that could be getting in the game too. They could be on the path with you, getting better with you. It's better to walk the path with friends and family than it is alone. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Y'all know that. Y'all know it's more fun to come in Creed and be around people that are like-minded, that are getting after it together versus just coming in by yourself. Much better. It's much better. So invite them. Invite them. If they express any interest at all, invite them. Tell them to get on the path. Let's go. That's it, Creed. 14 minutes. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it under 10, but it's just not happening. So hopefully these videos aren't boring you. Hopefully you're getting something out of them. And if you have questions, hit me up, and I'll hit some of these questions and answers on the next video. All right, gang. Y'all have a good one.